Here comes Ethan.
Just keep talking.
All right. All right, guys. Happy Wednesday. There's Ethan. He made it. All right. Our workout of the day is going to be 5 rounds for time. We have 8 reps per movement. First movement is going to be a deadlift. We can do single arm or 2 arm. Ethan's going to demonstrate. We have 8 reps per side, so you can either do 2 arm or single arm. So it'd be 4 on the right hand, 4 on the left hand, or 8 total, 2 hands. Next we have front squats with your dumbbell or kettlebell. You're going to be doing 8 front squats, nice and low, getting as low as your mobility allows it. Next we have Russian kettlebell swings. So Russian meaning to eye level. You can do double-handed with your dumbbell or kettlebell, or you could do 1 hand for each side. So 4 with the left hand, and then you do 4 with the right hand. Nice. Thanks, Ethan. And then we have American swings. It's going to be all the way overhead. So you can do 2 hands all the way overhead. It's more like a hang snatch with the dumbbell. And then we could do single arm for each side. All right, so 8, 2 hands, or for each side, 1 hand. And then we end it with a single arm hang clean to push press. We're going to be doing this with separate arms, so it's going to be 4 each side. It's going to be hang clean to a press. You can do a strict press, or if you need to do a push press, it's a little bend in the knee and press. Strict press and the hang clean to push press. Right, 8 reps per movement. You're splitting it up 4 each arm, or you could do 2 arms besides that last movement. We have 5 rounds of all that. Deadlift, front squat, Russian kettlebell swing, American swing, and then the single arm hang clean to push press. Alrighty guys, Ethan's going to lead us through our warm-up today, and take it away, Ethan.
Alright, so our warm-up's going to be a pretty simple day today. We're going to start off with some cardio, so we're going to start with 1 minute of high knees. Let's try and get those knees as high as possible, right? We don't want to see these. We want you to get that knee past the hip crease, right? So a good thing to do is hold out your arm to about 90 degrees, make yourself a fist, and what you want to do is hit your fist each time you do those high knees, right? It's 4 minutes, so try your hardest to keep up with us. If not, quick rest, shake out the legs, and jump back in there with us, all right? So 1 minute of those high knees. Then we go into 1 round of 10 up downs, all right? So we all know up downs. All we want to see is a nice, strong plank position, and then popping right back up, opening your hips, all right? 10 of those. We're going to do 10 of the Cossack squats, a nice wide stance. And we're going to go ahead and do a nice side squat. Keeping that chest nice and high, keeping both feet on the ground, and back to the other side, all right? Cossack squats, 10 of those, 10 in total, 5 each side. 10 dive bomb push-ups. You know we all love them and we all hate them. All right, so nice. What we're going to do is start in that plank position. And then what we're going to do is go underneath the gate. And then go reverse back through the gate. All right? So make sure that you're thinking that you're going underneath something. Finish the movement and go back down through the gate. All right? So 10 of those. Take your time with those. And then the last one, all we're going to be doing is a 3-way shuffle. So 10 to my right, 10 to my left. All right, so all we're going to do is stay nice and low. You know we all love these. 3-way shuffle to my right, and I'm out of the camera. And then 3-way, and I'm back. All right, so 20, 10 to my right, 10 to my left. You should be nice and warm, and then we'll get you moving through the workout. All right, here we go. I was going to get the clock started. 1 minute of high knees. We're going to do our best to keep up with it as well.
Going in 10 seconds. And go. 1 minute high knees. Get those knees nice and high. You can tap them like Ethan, doing a circle. And reverse.
Go outside knees.
Go hip open and high knees. Go inside. Oh, hang on. There we go. 20 seconds. Woo, woo. Stay on those toes. Cossack squat. 5 each side. Dive bomber push-ups. The lateral shuffles. It's going to be 3 to the left, 3 to the right, 10 times each leg. So you start. The right. Okay. That's 16. Alright guys, finish. And then get yourself some rest. Quick little warm up, get the heart rate going in the legs, shoulders.
How's it going?
Alright. Okay, we're gonna go into our skill today. It's just demonstrating our movements for the workout and getting you guys warmed up properly. Okay, quick drink of water if you need some. I don't know why I'm dying today. Oh, I forgot my phone again. Oh, you got it.
Yeah.
Nice. Ethan's on it. Alright. I'll be walking you guys through this skill portion today. So what we're going to be doing is single arm all these movements. We're going to do deadlifts, front squats. You can't really do single arm front squats. I guess you can.
Yeah.
And then Russian kettlebell swing, American swing. I don't think you could do single arm. Probably stick to 2 arm on that one. And then our hang clean to push press. All right, if you have a warm-up weight, just grab your warm-up weight. If you don't, you can grab your weight for the workout. It's okay. All right, first thing we're going to be doing is the deadlift. I just want to see your back's nice and flat. We're going to bring those shoulder blades slightly back and down. Core nice and tight. We're going to reach down for your kettlebell or dumbbell. Let's grab from one hand. You can start on your right or left hand. Let's get your butt down, chest up. Load up your hamstrings and your glutes. Now we're going to squeeze your butt to stand. And we're going to do 5 each side, so that's number 1. All right, let's go down for 4 more on this side. Tap and go. Squeeze your butt. If you can't touch the ground, that's okay. Once you do 5 on one arm, do 5 on the opposite arm. You're not reaching for the ground, you're keeping your chest square with the ground. It's not a reach. Alright, next. Get into that front rack with your kettlebell or dumbbell. You go bottoms up with your kettlebell if you have one. So do double hand on the dumbbell. Feet shoulder width apart, toes slightly pointed out. Keep that chest nice and tall. You're gonna send your butt slightly back, knees go out, drop down to the bottom of your squat, and stand. And give me 4 more nice and slow. Working through all those kinks. It's for quality right here. Sinking slow, and then you can stand fast. Last one. And stand. And weights back down. Next we got that Russian swing. It's going to be single arm to eye level. All you're doing is send your butt back, slide bend the knee, and then you bring it up. So all you're doing is hinging your upper body. It's not a squat down, it's a butt back. Acting like there's a wall about 5 inches behind your back or your butt. You're trying to reach that wall for your butt. You're trying to reach your butt to the wall. There we go. All right, we're gonna do 3 each arm. So 3 swings each arm. First thing we do is reach down for your kettlebell. Get your back nice and flat. Squeeze your butt to stand. What you do is bring your kettlebell in between your legs, and then use your butt to get it up to eye level. All right, and go. What I'm doing is hinging and squeezing my butt. 3 each arm. And kettlebells back down, dumbbells back down. All right, so if you're using a dumbbell, it's pretty much like, almost like a hang snatch today, or our American swing. We're gonna do, if you have a dumbbell, you guys can do a single arm American swing. All right. The kettlebell, if you want to do a hang snatch, you can do that as well for the American swing. You do 4 each arm. Hang and a snatch. If you want to go for the swing, we're going to be going double hand overhead. Even Ethan's demonstrating with the dumbbell. American swing all the way overhead. All right, go ahead and give me 5 American swings. That's the same thing as the Russian swing, but we're going all the way overhead. All right, that's our first option for that American swing. Got the double hand. Next, Ethan's going to demonstrate our next option for the American swing, the single arm overhead. He's going to do 3 each arm. That's a hang clean to press, or the snatch if you want to call it. Yeah, there's a hang clean to press. Snatch. This is our recommended movement for that American swing today with the dumbbell. All right. So you can do 2 hands for 8, or you can do 4 each side, like Ethan just did, all the way overhead. Next for the kettlebell, I already demonstrated both arms overhead. Next we can do the snatch, punching through that kettlebell at the top. Go ahead and give me 3 each side, if you want to do this for the American kettlebell swing. If you guys are sticking to single arm today. Alright, so those 2 options for the kettlebell, same thing for the dumbbell. Alright, so we do 8, 4 each side. Alright, next we have the single arm hang clean to a push press. What everybody to do is grab your dumbbell or kettlebell and stand it on up with 1 arm. Next, we're just going to do a slight hinge at the hips, so send your butt slightly back. Chest comes down a little bit. Slight bend in the knee. Next, we're going to bring that kettlebell up into the front rack or dumbbell. All right, now we're going to do a dip in the knee. So what you do is press your knees slightly out to the side. You have a slight bend in the knee. We drop straight down. And we're going to come up, squeeze your butt, and give me a strict press. And back down. We're going to put it together now. Start with your dip. Now we're going to spring out of the dip and then press. And 3, 2, 1, go. Spring out and press. And give me 3. That was number 1. Give me 2 more. Woo. And then other arm. Starting this hang position. All right, butt goes slightly back. Slight bend in the knee. And we're going to squeeze our butt. Get that kettlebell or dumbbell up to the front rack. All right, start with the bend in the knee. And squeeze your butt, stand, press. All right, back down to the shoulder. We're gonna put it together, start with a dip. And spring out and press for 2. Spring and press. And back down and rest. Woo. All right. We can just stick to single arm for today. Or you can do double arm. We can do double arm deadlifts. We can do double arm front squats. We can do double arm Russian swing. And we can do double arm American swing. And then we could do only single arm clean to a push press. All right, so hang clean, get up to the shoulder, dip, and press. That's the push press. All right, clean and push press. All right. And then you do single arms for each side. 8 reps per movement. You split it up for each side. Anything you want to add, Ethan?
Looks like this is more of a movement, aggressive type of workout. So you're doing a lot of movement with the workout, but you're also being very stagnant by staying still. So I will add in 16 penguins at the end of each round. If you guys need that extra bit of cardio base in there, right? So 16 penguins after each round, and it looks like you have to rest 1 minute 30 between each set. All right, so after you've done your 8 reps of each movement, you have, if you want, you can add 16 of those penguins, nice jump, clap, double clap on the sides before you hit the ground, 16 of those, and then 1 minute 30 rest after each one, right? So that means since we have that 90 seconds of rest, we should be pushing hard and trying to keep this a complex by keeping that weight in your hand. I'm probably going to be suffering, so don't worry if you are. Shake it out and get right back into it as quick as possible, okay? Bobby's going to get the time started. 8 reps per movement, and we have 5 movements plus that 16 penguins if you want it, right? I'm going to jump in and try and do those as well.
Give us a 20-minute time cap for 5 rounds.
Here we go.
Get ready, guys. Remember, single arm or both arms. And we're going in 10 seconds. 2, 1, and begin.
All right, I got it. Good job, ladies. Keep it going. I need a quick rest. I overestimated my weight.
get those 16 penguins if you want. Then 90-second rest. Good job, guys.
I know, be careful.
Hydrogen peroxide and vinegar last week.
That one's good for this.
Yeah. Here we go.
Thank you.
Can I keep track of that 90 seconds of rest in between rounds?
Yeah. What is it? Is it the weather?
Usually we're like bouncing around.
No, we didn't do anything yesterday.
It's happening. It's all the volume. Getting good endurance, guys.
Sorry, we're closed, people. The gym's closed.
Getting it. Round 4 coming up.
Oh, Coach Bobby's here. Coach Bobby.
He's gonna take us down.
Bobby, I want you to run the whole class today, Bobby. You gotta put before you start the video, you gotta please put your volume on. Yeah, boy.
Come on, it's gonna be
Yeah, it looks like you're gonna cause a lot of holes in them.
Probably.
Yeah.
I'm singing. TV's gonna smash.
I'm gonna tell them tie the kettlebell to your hand. Alright, 3 rounds done, 2 more to go. Bobby doesn't even look tired, you know. I'm exhausted.
Sweating like a zombie.
I have like 10 seconds left.
Remember, guys, we want to shorten the rest. We want to have the workout. It's not published yet, so we think it's too easy. Shorten the rest cycles.
Oh, it's not too easy. I can't find a Marcus Souza workouts. They're like gremlins. And then when you're in it, that's when the moonlight hits them.
It's all supposed to peak this afternoon. We're going by Luffy's, boys.
Nice.
At 3.
Alright, there you go, Bobby.
Yeah. Nice, guys. Last one.
No, one more. Oh, all right. 4 rounds done. All right. 4 rounds done. 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 4 say, way to push yourself. We do have accessory work, so don't run away right after this. It's really quick. 4 rounds, 10 reps each, and it's something new, so stick around. Okay.
What's the complex?
Gnarly. Especially if it gets heavy. 8's like the perfect.
If it was 10s.
Yeah, if it was 10s, it would be a lot more rest. But since you're at like 7, 8, okay, I can go to the next one.
To not put the kettlebell down, it's a bit of a challenge.
Oh, yeah. I kind of go to the hang power thing there after rest before that.
To go from a Russian swing to an American swing.
Yeah. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we go.
Another swing with a press.
Last round, once again, tell Marcus thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey. Last round, let's do our best with a smile. Alright, here we go.
Challenge, smile all the way through.
Yeah. I'm smiling, it's my last round.
Synchronize prostrate with body and Ethan.
Woo, get it, Bob.
One time unbroken. Good job, guys.
Good job, guys. Bobby, you show your finger.
You can't even see anything. Now, Vana for the first time.
You almost had to get it amputated.
Almost.
Luckily, Marcus knew the secret.
Yeah, we did.
Ancient Hawaiian secret.
Don't be a limp.
Alright, so great job. Finished it up. If you added in those extra 16 penguins, hey, great job on you. Way to get that total body workout. If you didn't, that's totally fine. Today was more of a strength day for you, so that's great as well, right? We still have about 3.5 minutes. So those of you who are done, maybe towel off, catch your breath, get some water. At 20, we will start the accessory work. And if you just finished at the end of 20 minutes, go ahead and rest and jump onto the accessory work when you have a chance. Okay? So we got about 3 minutes left. We're gonna go ahead and clean up our stuff. Bobby's gonna put the music back up, and then we'll be back at 20 minutes. Right? You're gonna use
The yellow.
I know I did that 45 on that first one. I was like, oh.
Yeah, that's good.
Hey, Brian, let me know if you need to do the editing over here.
Oh, yeah.
All right, 90 seconds left.
You want me to show you how? You want me to show you?
I was just watching a video.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, looks easy. So let's see.
Yeah, type in back.
Oh, we should have told him in the beginning.
Oh.
So like watch the video. But you can put that on. Is this on the? Is it on the Facebook page or no?
Not yet.
Okay. About 30 seconds left. Make sure you have a little bit of room around you. You're going to be using your arms a good amount. All right. So make sure you have like a circle area around you. Right. So nothing fragile around you.
At least about a foot away.
Yeah, maybe keep your significant other just out of reach.
Yeah.
How's the Snatch sort of going?
I don't know, that's Paul.
Must have been really
Get on it, Marcus. I think you're like fused with it.
You might break it.
I know you would try to break it. You're like, ah!
10 seconds.
Great job, finish it up. If you're in your rest right now, even better. All right, great job, ladies and gentlemen. If you just finished right now, go ahead, take a rest, drink some water, just pay attention to the screen. All right, so what we're going to be doing is, they call these around the world, all right? So basically how this is going to start, just like Bobby, right? So basically how it's going to start is I'm going to have my outside leg, so whatever the one that has the weight, that's going to be slightly bent. And I'm going to start with a swing up, and I'm going to let the weight control me and rotate me out the other way. As you can see, my feet have switched, all right? Same thing again. Keep this upper half nice and loose, but still contracted, and keep this bottom half nice and contracted, all right? Then I'll come back down, and I'll switch once again, and then same thing again as you go back and forth, all right? So just go ahead and do this with me. Woo! And then after that last one, we'll walk out. No. All right? So once we do 10 on this one arm, then we'll do 10 on the other arm. So we'll just go ahead and give me 10 without any weight. Just get us moving. This is a little weird, but something new. You tell your friends, hey, I learned a new movement today. Go ahead and show them without breaking anything. All right? So we're going to be doing 2 rounds, each side, 4 rounds in total. So one to my right, one to my left, and then another round right to my left, and then that's it, 10 each, all right? Go ahead and have fun with this one. If you try your weight and it's kind of just taking you places rather than keeping you there, go ahead and get something lighter, or just go ahead and do it without any weight. At least you're getting this rotational work in, and that's still a good accessory movement today, all right? So once again, 4 rounds, grab your weight, make sure your hands are nice and dry. Bobby's going to get the music going. Should be about 5 minutes, maybe about 30 seconds rest in between. Once again, I'll start here up and let the weight control me. Woo! All right. So make sure you keep that bottom half nice and tight. That one might be a little bit too heavy for me. I'm going to go switch it out. Careful with that down. So let it do your something.
And here we go.
Oh. Both chose heavier weights than we did. Than we thought so. I got it here. Come on, Bobby, you gotta stop it. Have fun with it, alright? I want to rest because we did a whole bunch of swings. That was 10 on my right. Here we go, 10 on my left. Interesting. Interesting. 2 rounds done. 2 more to go. As you can see, we're exhausted already, so if you are as well, it's fine. Shake it out. Almost there. About 90 seconds have passed. Bobby's on to his last 2 rounds. Oh, you have to finish the other. Yeah. Alright. I'm going to start my last round. Second to my last round. Alright, great job. I'm on my last one right here. About 2 minutes in. Take your time and need it. If you need it, that's fine. Oh, finish. Great job, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to let this time run out. About 3 more minutes left, right? We're going to clean up our weights. We'll come back in 3 minutes. We'll say our booty holes. About 90 seconds left, almost there. Alright, last 60 seconds, almost there. Make sure your computer's going to be okay.
Ah, earthquake! Earthquake! Got some rain coming in. Screwing you guys in.
Had a bit of technical difficulties, the rain came in. Spiritual difficulties. Spirits are blessing us with some rain.
30 seconds.
Almost there. Great job, everybody. That was a pretty taxing one for us as well, so if you're feeling exhausted, we're in the same boat with you. Try to keep the spirits up, stay positive. We'll always be here to try to make you guys laugh.
The COVID twins.
COVID. All right. Great job. Finish up. Have a wonderful Wednesday. Hope you guys had a great workout. Coach Bobby, Coach Ethan. Thank you, Coach Marcus, and Coach Elder Bobby. All right, so have a great day. Thank you for joining us. Apuyo. Oh, wonderful.